Manusmriti. Every time we defend Sanatana Dharma, someone throws this book at us. So let's fix it today. Sanatan is not a single book, it's a living tradition, a path of seeking, practice, and realization. In ancient India, the society didn't run on one rigid law code. It ran on customs and context. Deshachara, regional custom. Kulachara, family or lineage tradition. Sadachara, conduct of the learned in that place and time. Texts like Manusmriti, Yajnavalkya Smriti, Narada Smriti were dharmashastras, guides, not statutes. Kings, panchayats, and councils used them alongside local practices. Also, there was no single original Manusmriti. Knowledge first traveled orally, then on palm leaves and birch barks. Scribes recopied texts. Regional recensions arose. Commentaries shaped meaning. And when the British arrived, they wanted one book for Hindu law, the way they used Sharia for Muslims using Fatwa-e-Alamgiri. Early on, they even printed a digest called Code of Gentoo Laws, an imperfect attempt to layered Hindu jurisprudence into a single law. But the real turning point was Sir William Jones, 1794. Working with Bengal Pandits, he translated Manusmriti into English, largely following the widely accepted Kulukka Bhatta's commentary tradition. From there, colonial courts treated one Bengal recension as the Hindu law, and this changed everything. What was advisory became statutory. Verses were applied across regions that had never followed them that way. The British legal and census machinery hardened caste into fixed administrative categories. In court rulings, land records, recruitments, and enumeration. The result, a fluid social reality was frozen. Caste moved from custom to law, from local practice to imperial policy. Yes, they picked Manusmriti for administrative convenience. Over time, this became useful for divide and rule. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar understood this deeply, and he had the intellect to confront it. He was an economist, jurist, and social reformer with a razor-sharp reading of scripture and statute. Ambedkar saw two truths at once. The British had weaponized one version of Manusmriti by turning it into a rigid law. Some verses themselves reflected hierarchical ideas that could be used to justify oppression. So in 1927, during the Mahad movement, he burned Manusmriti, a bold, symbolic act. But that was not an attack on Sanatan Dharma, but a rejection of both colonial distortion and the mindset that treated caste as a divinely fixed. But today, some politicians still weaponize Manusmriti to attack Sanatan. Others defend it blindly, ignoring the context. Both sides miss the point. Sanatan is not equal to Manusmriti. Sanatan is vast, dynamic, and open to seekers. One text cannot define it, and a colonial reading certainly cannot. So next time when someone corners you with Manusmriti, remember, ancient India ran on custom plus council, not one code. The British froze one version into a law. Sanatana Dharma, it remains timeless, far bigger than any single book. Jai Sanatana Dharma.